Hi, this is Ellen at Be So Creative. Stephanie here at the shop wants her t-shirt shortened. She needs it about 3 inches shorter. So Michelle and I thought we would show you how we do that on a serger.
We decided to use the Bernina 890, and we've got ours set up for cover stitch wide. So we'll have needles in the left, right position of the cover stitch. We've got 3 cones of black thread, and we are ready to go. We're going to turn up the shirt to the back side, the amount that Stephanie wants, and then Michelle is measuring how far that is so that we can pin that exact amount all the way around the shirt. And the pins, you notice she's going to put them far away from the folded edge. That way they won't interfere with the needle or the presser foot as we sew. We're going to measure all the way around there carefully. And you notice that we don't cut away the fabric. We're going to do that at the very end. Look at the way the shirt came from the manufacturer. We want to see exactly how far up they put their hem, and we want to match that. So it's about a 1/2 inch. So on the serger, there's the spot right there. We're going to align the fabric edge. So now it's time to cover stitch around, just keeping it aligned there at the edge of the presser foot. We're going to go all the way around the shirt. And then when we get back to the original spot where we started, we're going to separate the 2 threads, original threads, right and left, and then look on your presser foot and you'll see 2 marks where the needles align. You're going to follow those marks right along your previous stitching so you can lock down those initial stitches. So about 6 or 7 stitches over those. Raise your needles up and lift your presser foot, and then get a little tool like you can use the screwdriver that you use to put your needles in and out of your serger. Drag it under the presser foot and pull out those needle threads, and then snip them off. Take your garment and gently tug to the left, and all the threads will show up underneath the sewing, and they'll also be locked in. And so now you can just take your scissors, cut away your loose threads. You can also go back to the top and cut away those threads that you had at the very beginning. They're locked in now because you stitched over them. And finally, take your scissors and trim away all the excess hem. So you can trim close to the stitching. Since it's a knit, it won't fray or ravel at all. And when you're done, you should have something that looks as good or even better than the way it came from the store.